Robert Schellenberg has been on death row in China for several years, but federal officials say the former Abbotsford resident was not among 4 Canadians executed there.
The families have asked us not to give any details, and they want us to make sure ultimately that we are protecting their privacy.
The Foreign Affairs Minister now has a tightrope to walk with Schellenberg and an estimated 100 other Canadians still in Chinese prisons.
We will continue to engage with China as we'll continue to not only strongly condemn, but also ask for leniency for other Canadians that are facing similar situations.
While China executes more people than any other country in the world, it is rare for them to do this with foreigners, so this is a deeply troubling development.
Former diplomat Michael Kovrig spent more than 1,000 days locked up in China.
The Chinese government is mindful of international perceptions of it. It does care how other countries view it. So to take this step is frankly demonstrating what kind of China it wants the world to see.
The 4 executed were dual citizens and had been accused of criminal activity linked to drugs. The embassy in Ottawa says China doesn't recognize dual citizenship and has a zero-tolerance stance on illicit drugs.
As a universal human right, we oppose the death penalty in all cases, regardless of the nature of crime, characters of the offender or the accused.
Relations deteriorated when Huawei executive Meng Wanzhou was detained in Vancouver in 2018. Then the 2 Michaels were arrested and jailed, and Schellenberg's life sentence was upgraded to death.
We have not been doing very well. In fact, since the arrest of Meng Wanzhou, things have not much improved.
Recently, Canadian levies on some Chinese products and their retaliation with tariffs have revived tensions.
The timing of the execution, I don't think is accidental. It's just to show to Canada, look, you will have to make concessions if you want to see the relationship improve.
Penny joins us now. Penny, have we heard anything from the families of those 4 Canadians?
No, and Minister Jolie was adamant that she preserve their privacy. Their executions, as you can expect, further complicate a really complex geopolitical landscape. Strengthening trade relations with China in the wake of U.S. tensions is off the table. Multiple experts are urging the government to take a careful and defensive position when dealing with China. Mi Chang.